Hi, welcome to the Bernice Steinbaum Gallery and the show, Hey Look Me Over Part 2. This year, we celebrated the 19th Amendment 100th anniversary. It took better than a century to pass a law that women had the right to vote. The 19th Amendment was clearly the cornerstone of gender equality in this country. In this year, the Native Americans did not get the right to vote, and African Americans had such a time with the Ku Klux Klan that they couldn't vote. I met the work of an artist named SHELLY MCCOY in that show that Aurora curated, and I asked her to be part of this show. Think of the flag made of bras and other things. Enjoy the show. Beverly MCIVER raises in her work and answers the question that art does not have to be made in the epicenters of the art world, such as New York, California, Chicago, for it to be relevant and important. Patrick Jacobs' work blurs the boundaries among the traditional medias of painting, sculpture, and photography. CARRIE C's canvases are hand-embroidered and collage and deal with transparencies. She uses non-transparent post office envelopes in the service of her work as a way to ask us to be transparent so that each of us leave a planet for the future. Maria Magdalena CAMPOS-PONS has represented us in Documenta and is currently running a series. She works not only with Polaroid photography, but does performance drawing and is a Renaissance woman. In this work, she's shaking up the world. Enrique Gomez de Molina's work of rogue taxidermy is part of emphasizing recycling, waste reduction, and materials that are ethically sourced. His work sheds light on our changing the natural world. His message is to bring an awareness to the dangers faced by a multitude of species through nuclear and chemical waste, deforestation, and human invasion. ACOSTA stole dry paint from the crumbling city walls to make collages, or perhaps one might say mosaics, and made ghost paintings from iconic paintings in order to survive as an artist where paint supplies were not available to him in the dictatorship. He may be the first recycler of paint. A QR code is next to each painting, allowing the viewers to see the original painting, where it is housed, in which museum or which collection. Aurora Molina is a social activist. A one-person show opened on the 31st of October in the Coral Gables Art Museum. The work in this show deals with political activism and is a reminder to us to understand how every vote counts and how powerful each of us can be. CAROLA Bravo, a Venezuelan-born architect, deals with the COVID virus in yet a very different way than the other artists in this show. She shows us visually what one does when one is stuck in the house. She resorts to flower arrangement and cutting fruit. Cabrera, painter's painter, deals with what reality is and what we see. He superimposes layers of reality and time to let new relationships between the figures stem from the anachronism and often depicts fragments of photographs to be collaged into the composition using a painterly solution. Nick Gilmore's bar cabinet allows us to ruminate in these COVID-19 times that we will get through this with perhaps a drink, and it's okay to use a drink occasionally as a crutch. Come and visit, make an appointment. We would love to show you the work in person.